If this is your first time traveling with parents, here are my top tips for an epic trip. Get involved from the very beginning. Ask if you can watch a movie about where you're going. And if you're like me and think through your belly, ask if you can try the food. Then sit down with your parents to look at Google and some guidebooks and find things you would like to do. Parents are notoriously hopeless packers. They're so worried about t-shirts and undies and socks that they forget all about the important stuff. But one thing mine are good at is making everything fit. Their number one tip is to roll everything up and use every available space. See? Now there's loads of room for all the important stuff. When it comes to your in-flight bag, make sure you pack plenty to keep you busy. Activity books and the iPad are a good start. Oh, and make sure your parents pack something for themselves. Otherwise, they'll try and use you as entertainment when you're trying to watch that epic in-flight movie. Another must is to take something to chew or suck on, because we kids find it really hard to ease the pressure in our ears on takeoff and landing.
So we get lollipop! Yay!
Another thing we find helpful is to pack lollipops with notes on the side to give to all the people sitting directly around us. Just to say, even though we're kids, we'll do our best to stay quiet and still. People appreciate that we're thinking about them, and they're always super nice to us after that. The most important thing you can pack is extra time, because when you're traveling as a family, everything seems to take a little longer. I mean, we kids need time to faff and to wander off and to chuck the occasional tantrum, because face it, that's just how we roll. Leaving time for mishaps and delays makes it easier for everybody. And your parents may even get to board the flight without needing therapy. Whenever you're in a new place, make sure you've got a family plan, just in case someone gets lost. Ours is to stay put so our parents can come back to us, or to ask us assistance from the nearest shopkeeper, never just any stranger on the street. But to be honest, the best thing to do is just to pay attention and make sure your parents don't wander off and get themselves lost in the first place. Another great idea is to scribble all over yourself, or at least to get your parents to write their mobile phone number or the hotel you're staying at's name on your arm, just in case of an emergency. Make sure your parents pack a hotel childproofing kit, which is essentially duct tape. Duct tape can be used for many different reasons. Sealing up doors that lead to a dangerous balcony. Ah! And to avoid this happening, we also use duct tape to cover up the power sockets.
Duct tape is really good to shut your brother up.
Another handy thing to pack in your hotel childproofing kit are rubber bands. They're good for tying up cords that could cause strangulation. They're also good for shooting your parents.
Yeah.
When you're in a hotel, your parents will nag, stop running, stop screaming, blah, 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 blah. But in all fairness, we're not the only people on holiday. You need to have some consideration for others, and the politer you are to other people, the nicer they'll be to you. Bonus, it'll stop your parents from whining. Booyah! The less you try to pack in, the more enjoyable and stress-free your holiday will be, because frazzled parents equal zero fun.